Yeah, do what the woman said, because otherwise you don't get laid. So me and all of my guy friends are going through a lot of bullshit with women right now. So that's what we're gonna fucking talk about. So I hope you guys are ready for that shit. Exactly. So we'll start with my ex-girlfriend, who I'm on good terms with, and we're really friends. And she wanted to come hang out, and never really been to Vegas. So she wants to come out here, and I'm really busy, and she's really busy, and neither one of us have a lot of money. So getting to come out here and whatever, and it's really hard to work out. And she goes, hey, I'm coming out there at the end of the month. And I'm like, okay, how? And she goes, just this guy is coming to pick me up and then drive me back to Vegas, and I'm going to hang out with him for a couple days, but then I'm going to come hang out with you. Like, that's so fucked up. You're a terrible person. You know you don't give a shit about that guy at all, and he's a total fucking beta loser sap, but it's not his fault, and you're gonna take advantage of him and let him burn $200 in gas to drive his shitty car all the way out to pick up a shitty female to come and be shitty to him, and then come hang out with me? I'm flattered, but you suck as a human being. So then she did that. And no, I'm not the sap. Here, I'll break it down for you again. Woman confused. Shocker! Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I won't fuck with you. You have tattoos and a septum piercing. Holy shit! It's hardcore. Cut off jeans? Oh, fuck, she's a badass. Or no, shorts. Are they cut off? What are you wearing? How did I fucking know that shit? They're so short, I couldn't even see anything but the pockets sticking out from underneath the legs. The fucking skirt she's wearing. Okay. Sorry, Buffalo Exchange threw me off my fucking set. Okay. So, as if that's not bad enough, so I hang out with her, whatever. Then, later that night, the day that I hang out with her, just for like an hour, we come here and chill, whatever. She calls me and she's like, hey, like, dude, like, come rescue me, save me, guy's being creepy, whatever. I'm like, okay. I can tell she's drunk because there's like a random capital letter in every fucking sentence. So I go, I pick her up. Homeboy's leaning against the hood of his car. She's up on the hood of the car like this. And I pick her up and he's just like, oh, like super fucking defeated. I'm like, what the fuck? And she's super trashed. So I bring her here and I'm like, drink this water and shut the fuck up. You're going to come with me for the rest of my night that I had planned anyway and just fucking deal with it. While she's with me, I get a call from another girl who's a friend of mine who's here from LA. Oh my God, my boyfriend just said he's going to punch me in the face. Come save me. And I'm like, fuck yeah, side quest. Let's do this. Bonus XP. Guess what, other shitty female who's also drunk? You're coming with me. It's a fucking party. So I go to where she's at, like Double Down Saloon in the 7-Eleven, and I can see her inside crying, and I can see her shitty boyfriend with tattoos and shants because he's from LA and he has it tattooed on his neck. And he's so fucking white, and he's got a shaved head. And I'm like, look, I'm talking on the phone. It's okay. I can see you. You're safe. You already called the cops. We're just going to wait for them to get here. Then they get here, and it totally turns into an episode of The Cops, and they're both huge fucking white trash. And the cop's, like, talking to him, and he's putting his gloves on, and he's like, where is he? I'm like, he's inside, right? And he's like, do you think he has a weapon? I'm like, probably. And he was being belligerent and super violent. Totally get ready to fuck this guy up. Just tell the cop everything he needs to know. And he's pumped. He's jacked. He's putting on his gloves. He's like, all right. And he's like, where is he? And guy walks out. I'm like, he's right there. And he had no idea that it was me the whole time. Called him out. Fuck yeah. So then, cops dealing with that guy. I go into 7-Eleven and I'm like, she's crying next to the chips. And I'm like, listen. And she's freaking out, and she's all drunk and whatever, and she's got a boob job and fucking her lips done and total like LA, Hollywood, what the fuck ever. I'm like, listen, do you have any drugs on you? And she's like, no, I've been sober for blah, blah. I'm like, calm down. I believe you. Do you have any drugs on you? And she's like, no, I don't. Well, I think I have some weed in my purse. Hold on. I'm like, good. Look then. She finds a bottle of Valium. I'm like, put that behind the Doritos because they're going to ask you that shit. Do you have any weapons on you? No. Okay, I clear her. Then the other cop comes in. Get up. Let's go outside. deal with all that shit. I take her to go and get her luggage from his mom's house. She's crying and what the fuck ever. Thank you so much for doing this. I drive her to her uncle's house out here. I'm like, yeah, I'm just glad you're safe. I'm just glad you're okay. I'm just glad I was able to help. Don't worry about it. $20 for gas. Thank you very much. Next day. Thank you so much. You're such a great guy. We worked everything out. What? Are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me right now? This dude who he was sleeping on a cot in a fucking warehouse selling weed behind his tattoo shop before he moved in with you, but you worked everything out even though he said he was gonna punch you in the face. I don't even give a shit anymore. Get more neck tattoos. Fuck. So then, obviously I'm a little upset. And it's like, because now the girl who was touching my wiener isn't touching my wiener anymore. And I say it that way because I realized that that's really the only thing that upsets us guys. I'm laying in bed last night under my leopard print Snuggie, and I'm looking at my Master Chief Halo bobblehead next to my Master Chief Halo 3 Legendary Edition Spartan helmet, and my Clone Trooper helmet, and my Darth Vader bobblehead, and my Dwight Eisenhower from The Office bobblehead, and my Anchorman Ron Burgundy bobblehead, and my Stormtrooper bobblehead, and my Kick-Ass bobblehead, and all of my Star Wars action figures, and my Nerf gun, and my Jedi robe, and I'm playing Halo, and I'm like, I'm no longer validated because there's not a girl I know of out there that exists that wants to touch my wiener, and now I'm just another one of those fucking guys. Now I'm just another fucking goober playing fucking video games with his nerd shit in his shitty fucking room. And it's like, I need that validation. Like, us guys need that validation. Like, I wouldn't touch my wiener. You touch his wiener, and when you touch my wiener. Like, that's all it is. And then I was like, how can I even be upset? I'm just being a whiny little bitch. But then I realized why The Notebook is total bullshit. And bitches love that movie, and it makes them drop their panties, and I get it, and I know. And it's not a bad movie. I cried at the end, but here's why. Because when you think about it, that whole fucking movie is about a woman get away with being a cunt. And I'll explain it to you. I'll explain. Did you hear all the girls? Oh, wow. First of all, that book was written by a man. There you go. You're welcome. Gave you that shit, too. We let you read. We let you work. We let you vote. Shut the fuck up and listen to this joke. Okay? The Notebook. It's a story about a woman and a man, and they meet and they fall in love, and they're very young, and it's very beautiful, and they talk about their dreams together and all of their plans for the future, and they make all kinds of promises, and then he has to leave for a very noble cause, and when he gets back, he comes to find that she's completely dropped all of that shit, and she's with some other fucking dude making all kinds of other fucking promises and plans for the future. And he comes back and he's like, hey, by the way, I built you your fucking dream house. Now will you please come touch my wiener? And then she's like, okay. And you think that's a good thing until you realize that she just totally fucked over this other awesome, nice guy with which she made all of these promises. And I don't say the second guy because who knows how many it's fucking been at this point. And totally fucks him over, goes with the other dude, happily ever after, until they're old and she can't even fucking remember who he is anymore. Every fucking day, he devotes himself completely and entirely telling her their life story, just hoping she'll fucking remember all the shit that he's done for her, and then she dies. Having no idea who he is. And then he just fucking quits. He can't even fucking take it anymore. And that's why guys get depressed. And I think everybody's probably... I'm not ashamed about talking about depression. And I just want all of you to know that the reason I'm still here is because I couldn't figure out a way, because I'm so lazy, I couldn't figure out a way... Like, I wanted to kill myself, but I wanted to take everybody else with me. Not like a school shooting, I mean the entire fucking planet. But I'm way lazy, and there's like so much math that's probably involved in that. And I got to Algebra 2, and I was like, yeah, fuck it. If anybody was gonna do it, it would have been Hitler, and he only got to what, 6 million? So, fuck it, I'll just tell jokes. Thanks everybody, I'm Jan.